everyone. I'm Vivian from Live by Viv, and we're going to be talking about style and beauty finds for mid-size and curves. And this is a different time for me. Usually I'm going later on in the day, but I am off for the month of July, so expect to see me here a lot. Okay, all right, so a little bit about myself. I am a blogger, podcaster, and psychologist, and usually I'm talking about style for mid-size and curves, and I sprinkle in some beauty, and today I'm going to be sharing a range of things in addition to beauty and style. And the way I run my lives is I will first go through the items, be sure to unmute, so that you can hear what I'm saying. And then after I go through the items, I'll do a quick recap. But feel free to ask questions. I'm going to go ahead and start the chat. I got a lot of stuff going on here. And here we go. All right. Oh, and reminder, next week is Prime Day. And so you're going to see me here Tuesday and Wednesday. You guys can go to my storefront to get notifications and reminders of when I go live on Prime Day. I'm going to have some good stuff for you. So I'm going to go ahead and add that to the chat too. Okay. So Prime Day is coming up. So I'm just going to put that in the chat for you guys. And then you can go and get the notifications. I already have my live schedule. So you can go and check those out. And you can join me for my lives. My lives on next week, one will be in the evening and another one will be like Pacific Standard Time. So one's going to be later in the day, one will be earlier in the day, so that if you can't catch the first one, you can catch the second one and vice versa. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm really excited. I'm going to share with you all just stuff that I keep wearing, stuff that I'm excited about, things that I recently got that I am loving, and I'm in a great mood because it's like, the beginning of a vacation is exciting, right? Usually have a lot of big plans. You don't always accomplish everything, but I'm just excited just to kind of have a little change of pace for a bit and to be able to come on here earlier and not be rushing to get off to go pick up my kid. All right, so the first I'm going to share is this tank top. The one on the carousel is a black one. I do have the black one, and I have one like a buttercream color, and I have it in an olive color. They have a ton of colors. I think it's just a great basic tank top. It looks good on, has kind of that halter neck, but not really. You can wear a standard bra with it. But I got two in white so that, in case I spill coffee or whatever on them, I can still, have a backup. But I feel like it's great to have a range of different basic items that you can mix and match, especially in the summer. It's really hot, so you don't want to be having to kind of figure out what to wear. You want to just throw something on and go. And so these tank tops will take you through the whole year. I feel like they fit really well. They're longer too, so you can tuck them in. So I have them tucked into my little leggings that I'm going to share next. And this was actually my outfit this morning when I was dropping off my little guy for summer school without the shoulder hanging out. We spiced it up for the live and all that, but I'm not walking around like this all the time in the car. People are like, what's going on? So yeah, this tank top and then these leggings. Oh, and the tank top, I got an XL. And like I said, I have the black one. I just ordered an additional black one. I feel like it's good to have a couple of these basic colors, because you wear them a lot and then they could fade or whatever. So it's good to just be able to have these and just be able to pull them out. Oh, thank you. I think it's Brenda Colon Santos. Thank you for following me on Amazon. Yeah, you guys don't forget to follow me on Amazon, because Prime Day's coming up next week. It is it's go time. So you want to follow me so you get notifications of my lives. And I'm also going to be just putting a lot of content on my storefront to help you out to sort through those deals, especially if you have curves. You don't have time to try to figure out, does this fit me or not? So I'll have all of those kind of idea lists updated. I will have my lives going and then images too. So it'll just be a go-to place for you guys to help you out in making those decisions to get those deals, because we like that. Because we on a budget over here. So, all right. Okay, the next one is these leggings. I'm going to stand up so you guys can see it. These are from Hey Nuts. I really like them. You can see they fit really smooth on. They're stretchy. They feel more expensive than what they are. The price point is really good. I think leggings or pants. That's where I'm at. You know, I feel like it's really easy to just throw on some leggings, a tank top, and then layer on a little flannel. You know, see a little street style vibe going. And these are also good for working out. Working out. They're squat proof, so they're not gonna fall down when you do squats because we don't like that. And I like that they feel like substantial. So if you've been following me on Amazon, if you haven't, you should. But if you've been following me and watching my lives, you know that I always talk about fabric that's a little thicker, a little more substantial is better in my opinion because then it has more coverage, right? So you don't see the panty lines and things as much. It just feels really good. It feels more elevated. So a lot of the items I tend to share will have that thicker fabric, that more substantial fabric. Um, these were kind of hard to find this color. They kept selling out, and then I snatched them up when they were back in stock. But I have it in black too, so you can just go and get a range of colors. You can use these to work out, or just to kind of like what I'm doing today, just getting things done, that sort of thing. And I like that it's kind of this nude color, this kind of pretty neutral color. Um, oh, thank you, DH, for following me on Amazon, and then Amazon customer following me, and Michelle Roos, thanks for following me. Yeah, so I like having like this neutral color, it's like a little different than the usual black leggings, but I think you can't go wrong with these. They're just pretty popular and lots of reviews. I'm looking on my phone because that's where I have the carousel of the products. I'm not checking something that I'm going to buy on Amazon. If you're wondering. Anyway, so yeah, it has a lot of good reviews, so I definitely feel like it's worth checking out. I got an XL and I feel like it fits just right. They're also high-waisted. That always helps, when you have curves. I'm team high-waisted. I think low rise is coming back. I don't know. No one asked them to come back, low rise. So that is where I'm at, and that's part of why I decided to get these leggings. All right, the other thing I'm wearing is this cute little flannel. It's really thin, so that I can wear it now during these months. In the morning, it's cooler, and I'm in the Los Angeles area, so I can just throw it on, and then in the evening, the temperature drops too. But I've talked about this before. I still get some long sleeve stuff, like little light layers for summer, because when you go places, they blast the AC, right? Like it's like super freezing when you go into places. So I feel like it's good to just have your little layer as a backup because I'm always like cold. So this is a nice one. I like that it's more of a white plaid print, so it kind of lends itself more for like this time of year. But they do have other colors that you could go and start shopping for fall and winter to have that palette. And I've mentioned before in my lives that what I like to do is I'll get something in, kind of the color of the season, right? That after I figure out it fits, because that's the whole thing. If it doesn't fit, then we're done. But if something fits, I love the way it feels good on me, then I will go and get another color of the same item, but maybe like in a different color, like more of a, that's different from the current season. That way I kind of, stock up and have some items I know that next season coming up that will fit me, that I can just like throw right into my rotation, so that you're not having to like, okay, what am I gonna wear, what am I gonna get, again. So, because we want to go with stuff that fits, because then it feels good, and then you're more likely to wear it, and it's not going to just sit in your closet, and then you only pull out the same things over and over again. And then my necklace is just this initial necklace. It's back, so I tend to like wear the same ones over and over again. So I had like a little padlock necklace. Now we're back with the initial necklace. I feel like this is a cute little, necklace to throw on. It has a little, give you a little bling. You guys can see it a little bit more against my complexion. Just has my initial V, but this is even like a cute little gift, I think, for a girlfriend or like a sister, it's like dainty, and I wear it with like pretty much everything, and it works. It's not like too much, and the price point is good. It's just a fun little item. Okay, my shoes, so funny. I usually wear my slippers when I'm doing the lives, but I was wearing what I was wearing. So I'm like, oh, I take off my shoes to show you guys. So these are what I was wearing today with this little getup. Is these New Balance sneakers. I've been showing lots of love to my gray New Balance sneakers the last few lives. So I was like, I need to bring these back. So these are really cute. These are a little like more, like my New Balance ones are a little wider These are not as wide, so it makes my feet look small, which is kind of nice, right? And I like that the color it's a neutral color. And then let me show you guys. It has like this little like, what is it called? Houndstooth print on them, you know, which is different. Yeah, they're not too dirty. I think there was one live where I was like, here's my white shoe. And it was like kind of scuff on it. I'm like, okay, let me like try harder here. Anyway, these are comfortable. Definitely like, you know, if you're going to an amusement park or, you know, going out to the wherever with your kids or whatever you're going to do for the day and you need shoes that are going to feel comfortable, these are good. You could do for the gym too, as well, and hiking. So I feel like they're pretty versatile. And they have this kind of like, you know, kind of suede-y material. So these look, you know, a little nicer, kind of fun. And I like that it's this kind of brown and neutral palette with that houndstooth. I feel like that's really different. And not something you find all the time. Okay. Natalie said, hey, I love your necklace so much. Yeah, it's cute. It's just like one of those like, you know, like randomly I found it. It has a lot of good reviews. And I was like, oh, I like that. It comes with another necklace. But I felt like that one, you know, I think it's for someone who maybe has a thinner neck or something because it was more like choker style. So I'm just using the one necklace. And thanks for following me, Natalie. So you can get an N for you, for Natalie. Yeah. Okay. Next thing that I wore today, and I haven't shown in a while, is my kind of like mom bag. I feel like this is like, you know, when you're going with your kids and you need to have everything possible. So this is my little Michael Kors bag. It's a great crossbody. This would be great for like an amusement park or a day that you know you have to have like extra stuff in here. So it's bigger than usual, the other bags I've shared. But it's pretty good condition because I use it a lot. So, and has a lot of compartments. It's so funny though, I emptied it before I did the live because I was like, I had like masks in here, like sanitizer, some like, you know, I don't know, pain reliever for like a headache. I had like everything. And then you're like, oh, that's where that was. Like I had like a bracelet I had thrown in here, forgot about. So I cleaned it up for you guys. And I think it's a good little find, you know. Michael Kors can't go wrong. I feel like it's an elevated bag, but not too expensive because, you know, we're on a budget, but you still want nice stuff. But I like that. Also, it's just like a sturdy bag. And I like the color because I feel like the color looks really good with a lot of neutral stuff. And yeah, so maybe next time I'll share. I have another one from Michael Kors. It's a little black one that's cute too. That's a crossbody. So there is that bag. Okay. Oh, sunnies. I just got some sunglasses. I think I've shared before. I'm gonna go through it again. This is like where I keep my sunglasses. It's on the carousel, so I'll talk more about it. But let me get out the one that I'm gonna talk about right now with you. So, you know how I said like I get something and then if I like it, I get another color. It's the same with the sunglasses. So I got these. I think they're really cute, and it goes with my little look today too. You know, so they're kind of this like neutral color. I have like the orangey cream one that's on the product, but these are like, I guess like like a cream kind of color. But I like them. I feel like they're different. I can't do, certain sunglasses don't, you know, work with my face. So that's everybody though, you know. So when I find some that work, I'm going to double down and get more. So I think these are a winner. It was funny though, because I was wearing my other orange ones. And then I put these on, I showed my husband, he's like, yeah, what's, like, aren't those the same? I'm like, no, they're not the same. They're not the same. So there's that. I'm going to show you these other ones because they're on deal right now. So you can see that they are less expensive because they're on a deal right now. So let me, oh, shoot. Okay, well anyway, those are on deal. I've shared them before on my live, and I rotated them out of my little travel thing because this is live, guys. So you guys can check that one out. Then let me talk about my travel case. So you put sunglasses in here. It's great. So you can go and like put your sunglasses in here and then hang it, right? And then, whoa, hold on. Okay, here we go. So you can hang it and have them here. And then you can go ahead and fold it up. And it has little snaps. So this is where I put my sunglasses, and since I got the new one, the one I was going to share with you guys live, I took it out, but I promise next time I will have it. And then you guys can see on my storefront, I have images of it too, so I'll probably like put those up to the top so you guys can see, because now it's a deal. So it's feisty. Those other sunglasses are like kind of trendy too, but kind of fun. Okay, so there's that travel case. Let's talk some clothes. Okay, so this dress had in one of my lives. I'm sharing it again because it's really popular. It's also it's on deal right now, so you can get it less expensive. And it's just a really cute dress. I'll have a video up soon on my storefront of how I styled it, but they have different colors. If you're not into this palette, like I've always like said in other lives, if you're not into this particular color I'm sharing, know that this stuff fits curves. So go with like your color that you like, so you're more likely to wear it. So it looks really good in black. So I think I'm gonna get black too, because I have this color and like a nude color. So I've worn this to work. I've worn it with some like little tennies, white tennies. So, and then you can dress it up. You can put little like strappy heels with it. Really, really cute. I got an XL. I feel like the size was right so that it's not too tight. Has this little wrap front. Let me show you. All right, so it has a wrap front, and then you tie it. You don't want to tie it too tight, just enough to kind of cinch in the waist a little bit, because then it pulls from the back. That makes sense. So it'll like start to pull from the side, so we don't want that. But really cute. Wore it in one of my lives, so you guys can go and check that out. Have images up of it. And every time I wear it, it's always like someone goes, where did you get that? It's so cute. And I feel like it's like a variety of women, you know, are like, hey, I like this dress. So, and for work, what I did, I put a little denim jacket and then some little like some flats, and it looks really good. So I would go and check this one out and go with the colors you like and get a couple of these dresses so that you can get it now while it's cheap. I think I'm gonna get it today. I think I'm gonna get black. That's what I'm gonna do. Thank you, Patty, for following me here on Amazon. Yeah, don't forget to follow me here on Amazon so you guys get notifications, and also so you'll be able to keep up with my updates I'm gonna put on my storefront for Prime Day coming next week on the 12th and 13th. In terms of my sizing, I haven't mentioned that my size is a large to XL right now, and a 14, 16. So that's where I'm at, and 32 in terms of like pants and all that. So that'll kind of help you out in terms of like, you know, if you're similar, that sort of thing, when you're deciding to purchase something. Okay, this is another popular item that I have it in orange and then now have it in black. Let me grab the right one. Okay, so, and this one is with a ton of reviews. I think the price point is great for the quality of the skirt and the style. It is this like wrap front skirt, kind of drapes in the front. See, now I'm going to show you guys, like if I had it here with this tank. So it wraps it drapes in the front, and then what I want to show you is that, so it drapes, and then it has like a little skirt underneath, right here. So if you are walking around being really dramatic and it's windy or something, it's not gonna like fly open and do a wardrobe malfunction, because it's gonna be like, boom, I have a skirt underneath. So really cute. I got it in an XL. I felt like the size was right. I feel like you could even wear this as like a swim cover-up if you have like a black, you know, swimsuit or something. Just really, really cute. Feels great on, and I love this like drape detail in the front. And this is one of my best sellers. So a lot of people are into it as well. All right, let's get into some other items. All right, these pants are so funny. So last week I did a live and I was like, I have some pants I'm gonna share. And then I guess I didn't put them on the product carousel. So I don't know what's happening. Anyway, so here they are. All right. These are really cute, everyone. They are wide leg pants, and I was worried because sometimes some of those styles look like a hot mess on curves. They just don't look the same. The fabric doesn't fall the way you want it to. And so I was like, let me see. And I was pleasantly surprised. These are fire. They're so good. And I don't know if you're into that clean girl aesthetic, like that kind of like minimalism. I feel like these pants would be perfect for that. And I'll share in a minute. And I want to make sure before I say that I have the items. Yes, I do. Okay. Because last week I was like, I'm going to share. And then I didn't even have the items. I was like, what am I talking about? Okay. So they're wide leg and they have pockets. And they're just like a fun pair of pants. I feel like you'll get a lot of mileage out of these. You could wear these, you know, now, which is like a cute little tank or something. And then in the fall and winter, it's just gonna be like a pair of pants that every time you put them on, you're gonna remember me. You're gonna be like, Live by Viv told me about these and all that, and I'll give you a fist bump up in the air. Okay, anyway, so, oh, Jaylene Sanchez said, I love your necklace. Yeah, go ahead and check it out because then you can get a J for Jaylene. It's so cute. And oh, thank you, Misha Chef, for following me, and Amazon customer for following me. Yeah, so yeah, the necklace is good stuff, and I wear it a lot. So I say go for it, and the price point's not bad, you know. So okay, so these pants, definitely check them out. I got an XL, felt like it was perfect. And then, you know, double down. And I say what I do what I say. I tell you guys, hey, if you like something, get this another color too, right? So I got the white ones. Oh my gosh. And yeah, same thing. Just let me just hold it up. All right. Okay. I think this is why I like live, because I can just be like things falling and everyone's just like, it's cool. It's cool. Okay. I don't have to edit after. So really cute. White pants, wide leg, got them in an XL, and the fabric is nice. It falls really nicely, you know, because some of these styles you'll be like, oh, I like it, and then when you get it, you're like, oh, the fabric's not what I expected. But these look good, and especially for the price point. So if someone's inviting you to like a white party, right, when you dress all white, you're like, I already got my pants. I'm ready. So I would go and check these out, and same thing, sizing XL. So oh, you know what? I had these folded. That's why. I was having trouble because they wouldn't stay on the hanger earlier. And I like, no joke, wasted like 5 minutes just trying to like figure that out. And I was like, okay. So, oh, this is just a little fuzzy. Okay. All right. So next thing, so you have those pants. I feel like it's great to think of, you know, like elevated basics, right? So you have those pants, and then I would go with like, you can do a little tee with a little gold necklace, a little bold gold jewelry, or this one, and then a crossbody, and you're good. And maybe those sunnies, like a different colored sunny, like black or something. So this is just a really good tee that I happened to find on Amazon when I was just looking for a nice basic tee. So it's a crew neck, it's stretchy, but it's like not, it's like t-shirt material, but it's like nicer. Does that make sense? And has a lot of good reviews. Oh yeah, we're like 3,000. So I'm not the only one. It's by Urban Coco, and I got it in an XL, and I got it for like the idea of like this minimalist style that I was like, want to try out. Basically, it's the style where you just want to like have some basics you can interchange, and you can pull your hair back, and everyone, you know, and just kind of not do much with it, right? You could just make it nice and smooth, and everyone thinks you're like trying hard. You're not. That's what I'm about. So, and I could even do like these black pants, right, with this tank top too, right? So that's what I'm kind of, you know, going for. Okay. The next one, you know, that I got here to share is a corset. I feel like it could go with this white. I pulled it out today because I felt like it could go with the white pair of pants. It's, yeah, because look, it's really simple. I think it's pretty. I got to do some images of this one. I have no joke, like, I think like 5 corsets, different styles, and like bustier types of tops. For a good reason. The reason is because I feel like these look really good on curves, because structure's our friend, right? Not like too much flowiness. We have a little bit of the flowiness on the bottoms, but we need to have some structure up top. so our silhouette doesn't get lost in the mix. And so this style of corset I like because it doesn't have underwiring underneath, and you know how it is. And then you get it, and then you're like, what is this about? Like, who's this for? Because it's like does not fit, you know. And then the underwiring's doing weird stuff. So I like this has boning on the sides, right? But it's more size inclusive, so you don't have to worry about like, oh, is this gonna fit me? You know, if you're more busty. Okay. And then it has adjustable straps too, and then a zip back. I got it in an XL, and it's just good stuff. I think it's good stuff. So there's that. They have it in black and white too. I just wanted to change it up and get a neutral. But again, if you're like, oh, I don't like that color, go with black, because then you know this is stuff that works for curves, but go with the palette that works for you. So you're more likely to wear it, you know, and then you can be like, boom, you could go the black pants with the black one of these. Oh my gosh, fire right there. Everyone's be like, where did you get that from? You're like, Amazon. Live by Viv. Okay, don't forget to follow her. Okay, all right, enough with the self-promotion. Let's go on to the next one. So another kind of basic minimalist vibe that I've been into lately, and I think you guys could see, sorry, my hair is doing weird stuff, images on my storefront of this tee, and the white one that I'm going to share in a minute. So what I did was just like took a little basic crop tee, but this is like, you can, I don't know if you can tell, the fabric is not like this t-shirt fabric. It's a little thicker. So again, like that more substantial type of fabric. So it looks a little more elevated, and it just looks more expensive, you know, for the price, like under, you know, yeah, anyway, it's a good price. And so the tee, you know, is a little cropped, right? So you can go with mid to high rise, which we do anyway. And it's crew neck, and I went with an XL, thought it was perfect. So already had these on heavy rotation. And yeah, and I felt like it wasn't too cropped, right? So if I want to wear something high-waisted, it's just going to meet right there, and it's not going to be where it's showing too much skin. So you guys can check that one out. Oh, thank you, Erica T, for following me on Amazon. If you guys are back from the like watching another live from before, you come at your you know, a return audience, let me know. It's just I'm not on my usual time, so some of the people I think that are like usually come on are not here. And if you're new to my lives, welcome. Okay. All right, let's go and make sure you guys ask questions if you have questions, or if there's a product already reviewed and you want me to like go back to it, I can do that too. Okay, so the next one is, you know, the black. And I told you I get another color. So here's the white. So the white one, I feel like would look like fire with the black pants, right? So it's really simple. Just add your little necklace here, you know. It's just cute and simple. We don't have to be buying a bunch of stuff all the time. You can get things and then interchange them, right? As long as the fit is good and the fabric's stretchy, then you are good to go. And that's the vibe I've been trying to like get. Still get some stuff that's kind of out there too, right? But not having to like recreate new outfits all the time. You can go with stuff that works, that's solid, and then interchange it. And then you always feel good about what you have on your body. Okay. All right, I'm really excited, let me find it, about this dress. So, later this week, I'm going to be going to celebrate my birthday with my husband. Yay! Okay, so we're going to be going to an amusement park and just doing like fun stuff like that. So I wanted to get like a little like dress, like those little tennis dresses that would work for like an amusement park, but still be really cute, be a little edgy. So I found this dress. It is a tennis dress, but it's fire. It is so cute. It has some support here with pads. I still would wear a bra, I'm gonna wear strapless, but I'm not gonna take the pads out because I feel like it makes the dress like look good too, and it gives you like a little bit of support there too. So I'm gonna do that. I got it in an XL. It is super cute. It has little shorts under it and a little like pocket here. And it's almost like, it looks like it'd be a bodycon dress, but it's not because it's not that tight. So we like that, right? So it's like just right. The fabric is like this like workout fabric, right? So that's fun, especially for amusement parks. So let's say like, you know, we go on a ride and then you get wet and you're like, ah, you know, and then I'll be like, I got quick dry on me. So we're good. Yeah, really, really cute. I'm excited to wear it. It was one of those that I was like, let me see if it'll work. You know when you look at an item and you look at the reviews. I look at the reviews. I look at the reviews by weight because right now I'm like at 178. So I look at the 180, you know, just to see what they say. Because sometimes everyone's like, this is fantastic. And then you look at the girls who are like you, and then they're like, don't even waste your time. You're like, shoot. So, or like it runs small or whatever. I'm like, ah. So this one, like the reviews are solid. They have a lot of different colors. I'm thinking I'm gonna get like a blue. I think a blue would look really cute. They have like kind of not like a deep blue. It's like a lighter powder blue. It's really cute. So I think that's fun. I don't play tennis, but I just dress like it. That's the story I'm going with. So definitely check it out. Price point is good. Lots of good reviews. And the reason I went with the black one is I saw some pictures on the reviews with some girls like, you know, going hiking or something. I'm like, oh, that looks cute. And I'll be getting some black sneakers. Maybe I'll get them the next couple days. And so the next live I can share the whole look. And then I'll have pictures on my storefront of how it, you know, how it went and some videos soon. All right, let's talk about a crossbody bag. I haven't shared this one in a really long time. I don't know, I like forgot about like sharing it. I don't know why. So this is a cute little, like, if I wasn't taking my Michael Kors one today, I would go with this one. So really cute, has a little coin purse sort of thing. And it can fit items in here and in the other bag too. So I like that. And they have it in different colors. I think, you know, it's fun to have these little crossbody bags and stuff for that kind of street style type of look. When you want to look edgy, but not like you're trying too hard. And you want it to be functional, right? So there's no, like for me, it's not useful to have all this stuff that I just like stage and then I can't use it. And then it just sits in my closet. And then eventually you're like, okay, I got to get rid of this. So this is good stuff. I like that the strap's adjustable too. And they have it in different colors. So I probably am going to explore getting one like that's a little more deeper color, like a brown or something for fall. I feel like that would look good, right? That would look like that would be fire. Let's talk about some bathing suits. Okay. I'm going to share this bag in a bit. It's not as exciting if I share the back of it. So it's on the product carousel if you want to go and sneak peek already. But I was like, I need to put something in it so you guys could see like how it, you know, stands up, you know? So the bathing suits are in here. So let me take these out. So I would say about, I don't know, 3 years ago, I started wearing like bathing suits and like taking pictures again with them. Before it was the club where you're like hiding behind the camera or wearing like, you know, cover-ups or just avoiding the whole situation altogether, right? But ladies, we can wear bathing suits. Just your friend is high rise and support, and some styles that are fun, and then a little bit of coverage. So these two are two pieces I'm going to share. This is in an XL. It's in a pretty olive. It's a high waisted, and this is fun because it has this like, and these are two that I haven't put images up yet, so I will. It has like this, you know, kind of crisscross. Okay, that's cute. But it also has this little like strap thing that you see in the image there. And then you can attach it attaches a little bit to the bottoms. So I feel like that is pretty cute. It's something different. It's high-waisted, so you're only gonna show like this much skin, right? The kind of the smallest part of your waist. I don't have a six-pack. If you do, congrats, but I don't have a six-pack. So it's fine. When it's high-waisted, I feel comfortable. And, you know, our bodies are beautiful the way they are, you guys. You don't have to be like, don't be waiting to put on a bathing suit, waiting for like your body to be whatever your ideal is. Just go with it and have fun. So, and especially now, I feel like there's a lot more bathing suits and just items out there that are more size inclusive. Like you feel more like included and seen as a woman. So go and celebrate it, have fun with it. So these bottoms are high-waisted, so you're gonna feel like comfortable and supported with it. So yeah, so 3 years ago, that's what I was doing. Maybe three, yeah, like 3 years ago. And then I started wearing bathing suits, and then I started discovering, I'm like, oh, like there's bathing suits made that will fit my body. How about that? So we don't need to be hiding. Okay, this other one. Oh, thank you, Steve Pellerin, for following. I think it's Pellerin for following me. You can give me a like if that was the right. Yeah, okay. I try to say your names right, so it's not all, I don't know, it kind of bugs when someone's like, just like messes up your name and just keeps moving on. Okay, so this is a white one. I have the yellow one already on my storefront. There's images of it. The yellow one's really fun. And I thought, I wanted to get black. Okay, that was my vision because for my little hotel thing I'm gonna be doing later this week. But they didn't have it. It wasn't gonna come until August. I'm like, we don't have time for this. We gotta get going here. So they did have white. And white, I feel like, is also just like a rebel move, If you're a woman with curves, people are saying you should be wearing white. You should wear a black suit, right? We're gonna wear white. We're gonna do it. So this one is really cute. I like that. The back, look, it's like a little kind of tank top, right? In the front, it's kind of a little wrap style. Again, it's high-waisted, an XL, so it feels good on, and I feel like I have enough coverage and support. And these bathing suits so far, like when I go swimming with my family, I don't have like wardrobe malfunctions. I feel like I could actually like swim because I have my Apple Watch. I'd be putting on like the workout and like move around and stuff, so we get some credit for what we're doing, right? Get them steps in and close the circles. Okay, so there's that. Before I go to the next item, don't forget to follow me here on Amazon, especially because Prime Day is coming up next week. I will have 2 live streams. I'll have one in the evening and then one earlier in the day. And so you guys can go and check it out. And I'll be rounding up deals for you, especially if you got curves. You're like, I don't got time to be going all over. So you guys make sure that you're staying, following me and staying up to date with my Idealist updates. And I'll be putting up content that'll help you guys. Okay, let me not move too fast. All right, the drop is Amazon's just like treasure trove of good stuff. Don't be sleeping on the drop, you guys. I actually have an Idealist. I think it's like the drop faves, so you guys can check those out. So I wanted sandals, again, for this whole thing I'm going to be doing. So you guys are like, I hope it's fun because she's really like hyping this up. So, all right, okay, because when you have kids, you don't get to go to hotels as much, just you two, right? So you feel me, So these are cute little sandals. They're, like you're just really cute little design. I love it. I'm probably gonna get them in black and probably in like a camel color too. But I like the way they feel. They're comfortable. And I like the little design, so it looks a little elevated. Okay, so I have some other sandals from Sam Edelman. And so these are my other ones. My Sam Edelman ones are like a cream color. So for my vision of like minimalist, right? So I should get the black, I think, right? What do you think? You guys in the chat can tell me if you think I should get the black ones too. And then that way I can just show my husband the chat when he's like, why are you getting another, So anyway, so really cute and comfortable. And I think check out the stuff from the drop. I put a ton of stuff on my idea list of some things that I think for fall that you can start looking to get that'll help you just like plan that kind of, again, like kind of minimalist, keep it simple, but look really good, look fire without having to have a bunch of stuff, right? Because we don't have space for that, okay? At least I don't, because I'm in Los Angeles area, so housing prices. Okay, hey Anastasia, thank you for following, or Anastasia or Anastasia? Anastasia? Okay, yeah, okay. Thanks for following me here on Amazon. Let's get into a little bit of makeup. So I started to try Fenty, I think, 3 months ago. Like, so I'm like what they call like a late adopter. It takes me a minute to warm up to things. I kind of watch what people are doing and read reviews and stuff, but I don't jump on trends like real quickly. I just don't. That's just me. So I'm really liking the blush from her. You guys can see. There we go. This is cream blush from Fenty Beauty, and it's the Cool Berry. It's their cheeks out, her cheeks outline. I'll just show you guys how it looks on. So I have it on right now, but like I like that it's cream based and it just looks good, you know? So definitely go and check this out. Oh, yeah, even like when I put it on here. I already had some on. I put it on this morning. Yeah, I was getting all like dolled up to go take my kid to school because I was gonna do a live. So he probably was like, what is she doing? Like, okay. So that one is good stuff. And also the Gloss Balm by Fenty. So this one, the color I got is Fussy. So her stuff is good. Some of it's like lip plumping and all that. I don't do those. Doesn't work for me. But this one feels good on. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. So like a really pretty pink color. I love pinks for, you know, summer and spring. So just put a little bit on. There we go. A little ASMR gloss. But doesn't it look good? I feel like it's really pretty. And it feels good. And the lip plumping, I start getting allergic reactions. And I've shared before, like a lot of the beauty stuff I'll share with you. You know that a lot of it's like more clean beauty. This wasn't clean beauty, some of the other stuff, because I get allergic reactions to almost everything. So I have to be careful. The other thing I was gonna share from MAC is Gold Deposit. So this is a mineral skin finish. It's really pretty and just gives you that glow. I feel like for summer, you want to have that glow, you know, going on. And these are all things that I'm going to take on my little hotel thing. But, you know, I wear this makeup anyway. So I'll show you guys. There's like little gold flecks in it too. So I just put it, you know, a little highlighter here and then a little bit up here. There you go. There we go. Just simple. So good stuff. So MAC, I feel like has been like my road dog, my friend since college. So MAC, you can't go wrong with their lip colors. And I also used their primer and some of their their highlighters I think are good stuff. And then I think it's Farah Alexis said, hi Farah. And while I kind of move on to the next product, don't forget to follow me on Amazon. So the lip liner, let's see. Oh, here it is. I was like, I don't have it. Let's see. Is this the lip liner? Yeah, it is. Okay. All right. Okay. So another line that I use a lot is NYX. NYX is affordable, accessible. They have a lot of different colors too, and I feel like, you know, for me, it's nice when something's accessible. So if it's a lip liner or eyeliner, I want it to be something that it's easy to refill. Whereas some other stuff, it's like that I don't use it or I don't run through as often. I'm okay if it's like a little more expensive or it can get sold out. But some of my lip liner stuff, I'm like, okay, and eyeliners, I need it to be something that if I run out of it, I can actually get it quick and it's on a project because, you know, we're busy. So this lip liner is from NYX. And I got it in the Auburn color. So I have it here for you guys. Ton of good reviews, really accessible, not expensive. And this is the color. So this is the color I'm actually wearing. I line my lips first with this color. And then I add my lip gloss, you know, over so that I have like a little bit more of definition, you know, with the lip gloss. So this NYX is good stuff. I've been using NYX for, I want to say like 5 years now, and it's just good. And I just like that I can go almost anywhere, including Amazon, to get it. So next item I'm going to share. I've been sharing this a lot because I get a lot of questions every time I share it. And I go on walks a lot, or I go outside, I go running, jogging, that kind of thing. I have like different gym outfits I share on my storefront. So I like to be really active. That's why I was like talking about with the Apple Watch, like I want to close them circles. So Super Goop, I feel like is a great SPF sunblock to check out. I like that it's 50 and it's like a, you know, like sunflower extract. And I'm going to show you, it doesn't have like a white cast because if you're a woman of color, you have to worry about that sometimes. You put on sunblock and then you're looking like a little, like, you know, like it's this kind of gray cast on your face. So here you can see, I put it into my skin. Okay, oh, it feels so good too, and it smells good. And then look, it's gone. So it's good stuff, especially, you know, when I'm out and I have a little baseball cap on, but I try to go early in the morning, but still. So I got to make sure I protect my skin because then or else I get hyperpigmentation. Okay, the next thing I want to share is I haven't shared this one in a while, but it's really good, especially for summer and you're like wanting to be out a lot and you need like a good scrub to keep your skin soft, especially if you're wearing flip-flops a lot. Okay, this is good stuff. It's from Frank Body and it's a coconut coffee scrub. It is so good. So it's good, and I'll tell you like my tips on how to use it. So it is a coffee scrub, like literally, like it's like coffee grounds or grinds or whatever. Grounds, I think people say grounds. So I'll show you guys in there. I don't know if you can see on the camera, probably not, but maybe I'll go like this and you guys can see a little bit of it. Okay, yeah, you can see I have like, you know, coffee grounds on me. Anyway, and it smells so good. So it has like a coconut kind of smell to it. And it's just like so, like softens your skin and moisturizing. It's the strangest thing. So I'm like, I feel like I'm putting coffee, and I love coffee. Coffee all over me, but you feel so good after. And it has coconut oil in it too. So, and it helps like fade scars because you know, your girl be like falling, like I'll bump into the bed and then bump in again. Like I was just like, what is your deal? Like, I don't know. And so then I had a scar on my leg. So I would like use this scrub and it would help fade the scar. So anyway, so my tips on using this is good for the shower. I feel like if you do the bath, it might be a lot of action because then you have the coffee like grounds that you want to go through the drain, okay? And a little bit goes a long way. You don't use a lot. So I was raving about this and then had my husband use it and he's in the bath. He's like, what is this? He's like, it made a mess. I thought of it after I like suggested, I'm like, oh shoot, I didn't give him like the tips. And so I'm like, either he's gonna love it or go, what is this chick's deal? So it was the what's this chick's deal? Anyway, so go and check this out. It's good stuff. They have other kinds too. I really like this one. I've tried just the coffee scrub, but I love this coconut kind of smell. And I feel like this time of year too, I just sometimes like the way like sunblock smells. Like it's just like, you know, those scents that remind you of seasons. So definitely check that out. Okay, the other thing I'm going to share is Versed. Versed, I feel like is a great line because it's inexpensive, accessible. Their stuff is good. And they have little icons to show you like what problem it solves. So this one's for aging skin and dryness. Yes, we're all aging, like it or not, it's happening. And this is like you just put it on at night. So you just do the little pump, right? And then you just put it on at night. So I'll just put it in the back here. And it's like not thick, you know, it's just going to help you with like the recovery mode. So it says it has like kind of just to kind of regenerate skin. And you're going to use it after, oh, it has green coffee. That's why I liked it. And also you're going to use it after your cleansing and applying serum. And they have some good serums too. So definitely check out Versed. I just ran out of one of their serums and I ordered it on Amazon because I'm like, I need it quick. And you know, Amazon be helping you out because you're like, you order something and you're like, oh my gosh, it's here. Yeah, the excitement. Okay, another product from Versed that I've used for like, I think, I don't know, 2 years now. Really good on my sensitive skin. Takes all this makeup off. So you saw that I'm putting on more makeup in the live, and then I wear more makeup on my lives than like every day. So this is a cleansing balm, and it's so crazy. So you just like take it out, and you don't wet your face. You just like start putting it on your face, and it takes all the makeup off, and then feels good. Doesn't feel harsh, but your skin still feels clean, right? So it's like this kind of, you know, kind of combo of things. But it's good stuff. It sells out. So usually what I do is I'll buy 2 at a time. All right. And then the next thing I'm going to share, and then we'll kind of do a recap with some fashion stuff, is my favorite go-to tumbler. I actually have coffee in here, my iced coffee, but I'm not going to start drinking it in here. But this is like a good tumbler because it has this cap, but it also has like the coffee kind too. And then it has an extra straw. So like I lose things. So I'm like, okay, you know what I'm thinking? Like, I don't even know where the extra straw is now that I think about it. Anyway, but they have it, and it's a good size too for us coffee lovers, or if you're gonna put some other drink in here, it's good, or your water as well. So there's that. And then I'm going to share this organization piece. So I still live like close to where I grew up pretty much. And so I see people like all the time from like school and stuff, like from high school. And one girl was like, "What do you do with all your clothes?" And I was like, I try to keep it organized and everything. So my point, like my husband got these and then for his shoes, and then he decided, oh, you want to try something else? And I'm like, oh, perfect. So these are like, this is where I put my purse, is my shoes, like my tennies, and it opens up. Here we go. And it has little magnets to close it. And then I stack it up, and so I can see everything. So this really helps me with my purses because it was kind of crazy. I had them all over the closet. And then you know, like they lose their shape, right? And then you're like, oh, shoot. So you can have your bags in here. And so I have them kind of by style. So I have like one that has like my little rattan bags, and then one that's like by like my kind of everyday bags. And then I just can like, you know, open it up and then take them out. And then you stack them up and it's great. So his like kind of deciding, oh, I'm good, I'm not going to use it because he had something else he was going to do. So then I ended up getting like 3 of these, and then we got more and then more, and now I have like, no joke, like 8 of these, and I feel like it keeps my stuff organized. And if I see that girl from school, I'll be like, this is what I do, this is what I use, watch my life. So yeah, she was really concerned. I'm like, it's not that serious, you know. So go and check these out, and they're really popular, and they're on deal right now. So you can go and check those out and get a good price for them. And they come in like a pack too. Okay, the other thing I want to share that I recently got and just dropped are these clips. So for this summer, you know, you're gonna want to like, and I'll demo. I'm gonna take this flannel off. How to put these on. So it's the little hair clips that you know, people have been putting their hair up and all that kind of thing, and you have those like little clips from the early 2000s. I'm loving it, by the way. So here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna grab, so these are gold little clips. They look really elevated. I've never seen like gold clips before. Okay, all right, there we go. I'll kind of tuck it in a little bit. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, so there's cute little gold clips. My hair kind of takes it over, but you get the idea. So they're really cute. And they have like, it comes in a pack, and then they have like a bunch in them. I'm gonna fix this actually. Anyway, yeah, I feel like it's different when I'm looking at the screen. I'm like, this is not the same as my mirror. Anyway, so they're really cute. You can put your hair up. And all these different styles too. So I would check these out. I feel like totally, you know, when you go to the beach or whatever, and then like your hair gets jacked up, you can just like clip these up and it looks like you're trying. So, and I just like that it comes with all these different styles, right? So there's that. And they're called hair claw clips. And they have a lot of good reviews. I feel like they're getting more popular. So we go to the next one here. Okay, this is the bag that I was sharing earlier. Also, I got this because I'm like, hey, you know, to put towels in and stuff when we go out for our little outing. So I like stuff with initials. I think a lot of women do. You know, it's just something fun. When it's like personalized, I feel like this would be a good gift too, right? So it's a little tote bag, has the initial, comes with this. They also have it where you can get little sayings and stuff, but I like the initial. I think that's really cute, you know? And I feel like it's a good size as well. Like sometimes I've gotten bags, and then when you get them, you're like, what is this for? Like one book? So you can go and put like your, you know, I can put a book, I can put towels, I can put my sunblock in here and a water bottle, and we're good to go. So this one is definitely worth checking out. And then I was also going to share my bracelet. I've had this one for a while and I just forget to share it. So it's just a cute little toggle closure. I always like, you know, your watch, and then wear a little bit of bling, right, with it. I don't do that as much here because usually it feels like it's loud, but I guess this one's not that loud. So, oh yeah, I had one that had like a little coin, and then it would be like clink, 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 and so like, okay. And then I'm also going to share, and then we'll do a recap and go back. So if you came late to the live, you'll be able to hear about the items I shared earlier. So this is just a makeup travel case. I got this around Mother's Day, and I just share it periodically because it has a lot of good features. Like, for instance, like you can take off one of the little like compartments, right? So I can go here, right? And I can like say, okay, I want to make it, you know, split the compartment like that, or I can take it out and then it's more space for your makeup. You can see I have the stuff that I was sharing that's in here. They have it in different colors. I like the pink, thought it was really cute. And they have compartments up here too. So you can put your brush and all of that stuff here, and then a zipper compartment here too. I like the size, it's not too big, you know. They have a bigger size, I got the medium size. So, and then it has a little handle, it's good. And then you can wipe it too. So, I feel like it's good to go, you know, and it fits like pretty much all of the makeup. I don't have a ton of makeup, so there's that. All right, thank you, Brittany, for following me. All right, let's go ahead and do a recap. I'll probably put my little flannel back on. I'm just going to start it back up from the top. Okay, and don't forget to follow me here on Amazon, especially because Prime Day is coming up so that you guys don't miss notifications. You can already, on my storefront, you can see the lives are scheduled for next week. So you guys can already get a reminder for that. So yeah. All right, let's go. One shoulder out, we're ready to rock. Okay, the first thing is my tank top. So this one I was sharing earlier, no joke. I have like, I don't know, 5 of these. And so it's really cute. They are comfortable. And they're, you know, long enough. They go up to here. So you can tuck it in or wear it out. I tuck in most of my tops because a lot of my stuff is high-waisted. So you can go and, you know, decide how you want to do it. But I've worn these with shorts. I'll talk later on with the recap how I would style it with like these like nicer pants. It's just a really solid tank top to have in your, you know, in your closet. And I have it in white, black, olive, and like a buttercream. And then I saw they have more colors, so go get more. And I just love the way it fits. It's an XL, so my sizing for those who came into the live later is a large to XL and a 14, 16, and like a 32 with like jeans. So then my leggings are from Hey Nuts, and really comfortable, high-waisted, and I love that the fabric is, it's like substantial, so it feels really good on. You can, you know, I've been here sitting here talking this whole time and they're not like falling all over. This color in particular was a little harder for me to find. It kept selling out, so I would go and like check it out. If you see this color and you like it, get it. Then I have the black ones too, and those are great as well, but I noticed this color would sell out. And so you can wear these for the gym. You can wear these just to be like how I am wearing it, just to be like out and about. I feel like it's, you know, good to get like these lighter color leggings because for this time of year, you know, it's kind of changed it up and kind of works with that kind of like light and bright palette that you have for summer and spring. And then my flannel, really, really thin and light. So it's like, makes sense for this time of year. And I got a pattern that has like the more of the whites so that it's more of a, you know, kind of in the palette for spring and summer. They definitely do have like darker colors if that's more your vibe. But it's thin enough that you can, you know, wear it for this time of year, especially with people in their AC and they get like kind of crazy with the AC. So I definitely feel like it'd be, you know, a good layer to have. And you're not gonna be like it's too thick or anything like that. Okay, my necklace. So I think, was it Jaylene loved the necklace and Natalie loved the necklace. Yeah, this is a cute, just real simple necklace. Has my initial. You can get your initial. It actually comes with 2 different necklaces so you can layer. I like just wearing the one. I felt like the other one was a little too short for me. And so this was perfect. And it's like not too big either. And I like, excuse me, I like that, you know, I can wear it with like dressed up, dressed down, and it just adds a little bit of like extra bling to it. So definitely go check it out. And it looks like it's on deal today too, so you guys can do go check it out. All right, and then my New Balance shoes. I was sharing these because they have this like neutral kind of palette, and then they have this houndstooth kind of print on them, which I think is really different. So it makes it kind of seem a little elevated, right? Something a little nicer. So I just like New Balance. This is like my second pair. I have gray ones, and I have these. These are less wide than my gray ones, so these are a little more narrow. They still feel comfortable, but they'll make your foot look smaller compared to my gray ones that I've shared before. But I like these for just like the neutral palette kind of colors, and they work well for fall. So during fall, winter, I was rocking these a lot, and they can work for like, you know, an amusement park or just stuff you do on the weekends with your kids and your family, you know. So I feel like you want to dress casually, but you don't want to look sloppy, right? So this is what the get up I had this morning to go drop off my kid, even though I didn't even get out of the car, but you know, so no one even saw me. So what are we doing? But it's fine. And then for the recap, I'm going to share my Michael Kors purse. So this was also part of my get up today. And I haven't shared this one in a while, but it's a great just crossbody bag. Reliable, sturdy. I had a ton of stuff in here, okay, and I was just showing. I cleared it out for you guys, but this is what I was wearing, you know, because when I go with my kids, I, you know, just have all the stuff that you need, right? And then when I was cleaning it out, I was like, oh, that's where that bracelet went, because I threw something in there and I couldn't find it. And then Sunnies. So these are kind of like a cream color, nude color, really cute. So definitely feel like you guys should check out this one. They have also like a powder blue, which I don't know, I like it. I'm not sure what I would wear it with, so that's my hesitation. And then I'm like, if I have a third pair of these, is that excessive? I don't know. So there's these. Okay, and then I already shared the sunglasses. This case, this is where I put my Sunnies in, and that you can like, and I put it in one of those big cases I was sharing earlier, the clear ones. So I just have them here. And so that way it's easy to find them. And then this dress, I'm gonna get the black one because yeah, it's on deal. So I'm gonna get the black one. This is the green one, obviously. I have it in nude, but this dress, when you get it, get ready for compliments. People are just like, oh, that's such a cute dress, because it's just simple, but then it has this wrap front detail. And it's not too tight. It's like cotton. It's like wearing like a t-shirt material. But you can dress it up, dress it down. It's just great. It's just good stuff. So I got it in XL. So I think go and check it out, and then you'll thank me later for it. But I think the black one, I'm going to get that because I think that'll look really cute. And then this skirt is a bestseller of mine. I have it in like a rust color, and I finally was like, I got to get the black. So I got the black. I feel like you could do this skirt with like just a real simple top. I wore it with a kind of a like tank top, like that's just kind of cut, you know, white. So I feel like that would look really good, just black and white, or you can do black and black and make it look like a set. I feel like that's like my like low-key favorite thing to do, like where it looks like it's a set, and then people are like, oh, where'd you get that? And it's like they're separates. So I feel like that would be really good. Okay, these pants, before we wrap up the recap, go and get these pants because they're wide leg pants. Well, first of all, pants. Can we just say pants are like a project when you have curves? They're hard to find. It's hard to find pants that fit and fit the way that it looks on the picture, where, you know, you get it and you're like, this is a hot mess. So these are definitely really cute. I'll have and see, look good together. I'll have images coming up and video of these. And so I also got them in white right here. And the fabric falls really nicely. I love when it falls like with the flow, you know, the way it's supposed to. And then I was sharing this tee. I feel like this is a good basic tee to have. It's crew neck. I've shared, let me take this off now. I shared my V-necks before in other lives. So now these are just crew necks that I feel like you can like wear in different ways. So I have the white one. I'm definitely gonna get the black one. So we can just put on with a pair of jeans and the little jewelry, we're good. And they're not like this material. It's a little bit more elevated. And then the next one, sorry, I'm getting hot from my lights. So like, oh. And then we can't like blast the AC in here because it makes noise. So, okay. And then this Corset Usier top, really cute. Really, really cute. Just a reminder, adjustable straps and then boning here and on the side. So it just has this nice structure, but it's stretchy too. And it's zipped back. But you know what I just do? I just put it on. I don't do the unzipping and all that. I don't know. I do that with most of my clothes if I can. It's just energy efficient, right? Anyway, so I think it'd be fire with the white pants. So look for images. Maybe I'll even do it after this live. I'll do some images of that and then I'll post it up for you guys. And then these tees, I got black and white. So I'm just going to talk about the black one and then you guys can just look at the white one on the product. Just really cute, basic crop tees that are not like the t-shirt material, right? It's kind of more substantial. So you can tell this is a t-shirt material and then that's ribbed, right? And then you can see this, how it's different. So it's good stuff. I got them in an XL. I definitely feel like you guys would get a lot of use out of them. I mean, I feel like I go back to just some of the things that I loved wearing, like when I was a little bit younger, you know, but you didn't have the money for it. So I go for that, right? The things you're like, oh, this looks great. You know, I wish I could get this, but you're like, I don't have money. So now we have money, so we can get those things. And then this little tennis dress. I think you want to check it out and see what color you want to get. I got the black one. I will be looking into the blue one. And it has some support with some pads here if you want to just wear it without any undergarments. I'm going to do undergarments still, but I do feel like the pads do provide like a little bit of coverage too and structure. But this dress is so cute because it has little shorts, these little shorts down here. So it's just a great like little like summer dress, you know, that's functional and that I feel like you'll get a lot of use out of. So if your friends are like, hey, we want to go hiking, or hey, something like kind of active, like I'm using it for an amusement park, you just bust out your little dress. You know, like, yeah. And then little tennies, so cute. So I am team wear tennies, but like look cute, you know. And then my crossbody bag, I shared that. So I forgot I had it. So I'm going to kind of make sure I share this periodically with you all. And then bathing suits. So these are two pieces that I feel like you will feel comfortable in. So again, like my tips for the two pieces is you want to make sure you go with high-waisted, right? So that you have that extra coverage. So high-waisted and then some support, right, for the top. So this is the one that has like the little straps can go here. Really cute. And then we're going to wear white. Even if people are like, you should be wearing black all the time because it's slimming. You know what? I couldn't wait till when it would be shipped, so I went with white. But I feel like it's cute, and I like that this one, it's a two-piece, but then has coverage in the back. So it's always like a balance, right? You get something that has like one stuff, it's showing a little bit, but then you have coverage in another area, just so you feel comfortable, but also it's not distracting from the style, right? So this is high-waisted, and I like this has a band too. I don't know if you can see. It's kind of hard with the white. But it has like a band up top as well to kind of give you that support. And go at the smallest part of your waist, which we like, right? So those are those two, and I got them both in an XL. And then I was just sharing these sandals from the drop that are cute and they feel good. So they feel like cushy and comfortable, so we like that. And then I just like the little design too, you know, on there. And then the makeup, I was just sharing the blush, not gonna demo that again, but I have the blush from Fenty, the gloss balm as well, and then MAC, the highlighter I have on, it's Mineral Deposit. And then NYX, I just feel like NYX, you want to check it out. A lot of good options there, and the price point is good. And then Supergoop, really popular. So if you're looking for sunblock that has 50 SPF, and then this one just, it feels good on your skin. I feel like there's other Supergoop stuff that's pretty good that I'm going to go check out too, that I'm noticing getting a lot of good reviews. And because I randomly found this. So I was just looking something else and I was like, oh, that looks good. And then I just bought it. I'm like, this is good stuff. So go and check this one out, especially for these summer months. You know, you're going to be outside and things like that. And then I was sharing my Frank Body coffee scrub. Really, really good. This is like, I think my fourth pouch of this. And they have like just cute little sayings on it too, where it's like, can't afford a holiday. I heard it's hot and steamy in your bathroom. Isn't that funny? So yeah, there's little icons on how to use it. I feel like it's just a fun item, and it's just self-care, and I love the coconut smell, especially for summer. It feels good, smells good. And then I was sharing Verse, 2 products from Verse. So this is the Recovery Night Mode Advanced Cream. So after you put on your serum, you can put this on at night. So this is good stuff. And the cleansing balm, I swear, I get like 2 of these a month because of just taking off makeup, and it just does it gently, and my skin feels good afterwards, and it doesn't feel like dried out. So I can't use some of those other cleansers. It just dries out my skin, and then we get hyperpigmented. You know, it just starts. All this stuff starts. So it just feels good, and it's not expensive. So I definitely feel like you guys want to check those out. I already shared my Tumblr, and then this organizational thing too. This box. So to organize all your purses, all your Amazon stuff you're going to get on Prime Day. So you want to check these out. So I have, I told you, like 8 like stacked, but it helps me because I can see everything, you know, and then I'm more likely to like, that's how I found that other bag. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about this one. And then I was just sharing the claw clips that are here that I've been seeing around. And I've been putting my hair back a bit, you know, kind of give the curls a break. And I like that they have like bigger ones too. So there's like varying sizes, right? So really, really cute. And then my tote. I feel like this would be a good gift for a girlfriend because we all like our initials. So there's that, and then the bracelet I was just sharing, and then the travel case that is right here. And that is it. So I'm going to wrap up the live. Before I sign off, don't forget to follow me here on Amazon so you don't miss my live notifications, and also when I update idea lists and when I put images on my storefront. And don't forget, next week, tune in to my live on Prime Day on the 12th and the 13th. So one is going to be like later in the day. So like when you get home, you're like, oh, Vivian's on. Or the next day, it's going to be earlier. So I can kind of catch you guys at different times. And I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. I think it's Tuesday, right? So I'm going to go ahead and sign off, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.